Hey, could you guys hear me?
I can hear you, Brett. Can you hear me?
Yep, sounds good.
Yes, I can hear you.
I wonder if I'm looking at, we're all here on Zoom, but I also looking at what's set out. There's also a Google Meet one as well.
Huh.
I didn't even notice that.
See. Well, the one in the agenda is the Zoom.
Right.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a Google meeting, right? So there's always the option to
Yeah.
join with Google Meet. So, but generally we use Zoom.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we'll stay on here for another minute or two, I guess. Let me text Dave.
Open Google Meet. Enter the meeting pin followed by the pound. Thank you. That pin doesn't match a meeting. Ready to start soon. Enter the meeting pin followed by the pound.
Someone else just joined.
This meeting is being recorded.
So who do we have? We've got Kevin, me, you. Who's G. Graham?
Don't know. They just joined.
Hey, G. Graham, are you an audience member or are you a P&Z member and I just don't recognize the name?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we could.
No, I'm a town hall member.
Oh, okay. We're just waiting to see who else joins. Because town hall hasn't signed on yet.
I'll try texting Jess, see what happens. Oh, she's joining right now.
Okay, yeah, I was just calling Dave.
There we go.
Hello, hello.
Says it's still connecting.
This when we leave the this to amateurs.
That would be me.
Now we get to see the empty audience.
I know.
Oh, there's the guy.
Oh, is Dave not going to be there tonight? Is John?
Your day's on vacation.
Yeah,
Ah,
last meeting he said he was not going to be here. For some reason, Jess can't get the audio connected. Cannot hear you, Jess.
Jessica, are you there? Jessica?
Still no audio.
Jessica, can you hear me? Jessica, can you hear me? You can't hear? There's one person in the audience, it looks like.
Let's see, let's try the chat function. Maybe we can
I
get it.
know. Because I was going to tell her to click the little drop down next to the mute button that and select your audio device, which is sometimes an issue if it's not configured correctly.
Let's see if she gets that chat.
That's me coming in on my phone.
Yeah, mute one of your speakers.
We're gonna have a lot of.
All right, let's start this meeting. This is the July 20th meeting of the Oxford Planning and Zoning Commission. We apologize for starting a little late, but as everyone can understand, technical difficulties in the rule of the day. So we have to call the order to start with the pledge of allegiance. Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We'll have a roll call starting first with Josh.
Joshua Baxter, Pizza Brass,
John Curran.
Michael Gerard,
Jessica Knapp.
Steve McCary.
And as we, my apologies. I believe we have another commissioner online. I'll let him address us.
Brett Olbreeze.
Appearing virtually for the record. Anyone else?
Dan Wall is here.
Dan Wall?
Yes.
Correct. Correct. Dan Wall.
We actually-
Kevin McSherry as well.
All right, so we have a quorum, but I'll see Josh anyway. Jesse. We've seated alternates. All right, public hearings. Let's see, recess public hearings. I can't read that. What does that say? It says none. New public hearings. And future public hearings. None. All right. Moving on to regular meeting business. Any amendments to the agenda? None. All right, audience of citizens. Is there anyone in the gallery here that would like to address the commission? Yeah. Why don't you come up, sir?
My name's Anthony Pavarnik. I live in.
Here,
We just
Oh, I'm sorry.
here, come over here and it should follow you. I just want to get your report.
Thank you. My name's Anthony Pavarnik. I live at 14 Street Drive in Oxford. Okay, I have some questions of the board. Are there setbacks in Oxford residentially on borders?
Right, well, the purpose of the audience of citizens is for you, not necessarily to address us, to answer questions, but to basically address the things that are on the board.
That's what I'm doing. I'm addressing you with a question. In order to go on, I need to know that. Are there setbacks?
Yes. So you can address us and give us a presentation. We can't have an interaction where you ask me a question and I answer the question. Obviously, there are setbacks. I would direct you online or to the, where are the regs? Yes, that and there's a hard copy.
Okay, I had my grandson go online and find the regs, and I know that the setbacks are in fact 25 feet. And I know for a fact it doesn't make any difference how much land you own. You still must abide by the border setbacks. Now, I approached Steve some time ago about a shed that was put up on my neighbor's. This neighbor is also encroaching and squatting on the lot next to her, okay? She has no business doing it. When I approached Steve about the setbacks, he told me that she had enough land and that there are no setbacks for her. You recall that?
I do not, I recall talking to you several times, going out to her property, of course, and your neighbors, but she has setbacks. I would never say she would have it.
Well, the shed is right on the border or maybe even a little over on that lot.
Like I said, this isn't the most appropriate forum to get into it.
Okay, well, this is why I'm here, because obviously I'm not getting anywhere with the zoning department, okay? When I spoke to this gentleman, he told me there's no problem, and I'm telling you there is. I have a map showing, I have photographs showing her squatting on the property, and it's a mess. He goes up and sees neighbors and tells them to clean up their yards. Why isn't he saying something to her? Because she's the town clerk, there's some special privilege involved. I'm fed up with it, I really am. They abuse the entire system, okay? I left my phone in the car. Music is played well after 11 o'clock. I've had to call the police department several times. And make sure you go there and you tell her everything that I'm saying. In fact, play the recording. I spoke to the owner of the property. The deed is in 3 names. They're all deceased. In order to acquire that property, not only do I have to pay in excess of $5,000 in back taxes, I have late fees, which amount to well over $1,000. And in fact, the land would have to be probated. Now, I've approached Kevin Condon, and he told me that the town won't do anything about it because they're not going to make any money on it. Obviously, it will cost them more to go through all the necessary things than to, in fact, retrieve something. Now, the bottom line, I've spoken to other people, okay, I've spoken to my attorney. It is, in fact, the state law that after taxes haven't been collected in so many years or whatever, the property is supposed to be auctioned off. I have seen Mr. Temple 5 different times, okay? And I get the same answer, well, I'll talk to her. Now I get the runaround from the zoning department that there are, okay, she has no setbacks. She has enough land. She has 3 lots. And as I said, she's abusing the whole thing. Here, you can pass these around.
I think if you'd like to make a complaint, you should make a complaint.
To who?
You can start.
I just told you where I got with him. I tried to make a complaint and he told me I had no grounds for a complaint.
Mr. Chair, I received nothing right, so on the phone.
So I would suggest that you put something in writing.
Would you like me to make a complaint form right now?
By all means, if you would, please, thank you, I appreciate it. In any case, that's where we're at with it, okay? I wish I had brought my phone in, because if I did, it would sound like I was playing the radio right here. I can't open my slider in my bedroom because the music is that loud. And I have timestamps, on the recordings, okay? That go well after 11 o'clock. But see, she thinks that she can play music as loud as she wants until 10 o'clock at night.
Have you made a complaint to the police?
Yes, several times, and she was ticketed.
The reason why I bring that up is because as a planning and zoning board, we don't have any authority over how loud a neighbor plays the music.
And I'm just,
here.
I understand that, I kind of just hear it.
Frustration, but it's like going to Burger King and complaining.
Okay, let me ask you this. I
Don't
know,
interrupt me.
I apologize.
I apologize. You give me the same courtesy. I
Yes, sir.
realize you're upset.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
And I realize you're upset, and it's a difficult situation, especially in the north. I feel for you. You're complaining to us, and we have absolutely no jurisdiction.
Thank you.
As it relates to the zoning matters, the setbacks, you have to initiate that by a formal complaint. I appreciate you coming down here and reporting us through that, and along with me, give you the information. We can't get into a situation, I knew what the setbacks are, and I knew you knew what the setbacks are. It's not appropriate. This
I
is-
just want to make sure that it's on record, that's all.
But I've read the regs too. This isn't like a trial, this is an audience of citizens for you to come and address us, and basically just tell us, and you've done that, I realize you've got some concerns. So you've got the complaint. I'm glad to hear that you have a private lawyer, because a private lawyer can also help you enforce some of those nuisance claims.
Well, I just got the title search back this week, that's why.
As it relates to the tax auction, the town first has to initiate a foreclosure action. That's not a requirement. So once it's done, they can either go by way of a sale or a strict foreclosure. But the town is not required to, at any particular time, initiate a foreclosure action. So that's something that you can take up with your private attorney. And he can contact our zoning enforcement officer. He can help you make complaints to the police department. All right?
Oh, very good, thank you.
Yeah, could you?
I'm sorry,
Can you repeat your name and address?
Anthony Povanik, P-E-V-O-R-N-I-C-K.
And your address?
14 Sioux, S-I-O-U-X.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Sir. All right, is there anyone else in the gallery who would like to address us?
I'm just observing.
Is there anyone online that would like to address? Planning zone? One more time, anyone online? We know if it's working.
There we go. Can you hear us online?
Yes.
All right. Going once, going twice, third time's a charm. Is there anyone online that would like to address the planning and zoning commission or the audience of citizens? Hearing no takers, and then move on to correspondence.
Okay, I have one piece of correspondence. It's from the Oxford Fire Department to planning and zoning from the Board of Fire Chiefs referencing Quarry Walk parking. With regards to Quarry Walk, I have found that there is currently an issue with the amount of parking available for patrons. Buildings have been added, but very little parking has been added. Due to this, people are starting to park in no parking zones. Emergency vehicles such as fire, EMS, have a hard time moving through Quarry Walk, which is a hazard. Please look into the above referenced parking issue. If you have any questions, please contact me. And if you have a comment on this.
All right, I would just have, if we can keep brief, because I'd like the chairman.
Yeah, no, but the chairman had charged me with looking into this. So our next meeting, I will have materials available. That's all.
All right. I know that Chairman Sauter, and this is in line with the other letter, the other correspondence that we got from the building
Right, previous, yeah.
official. So I know Chairman Sauter is interested in looking into this. Take that time. All right, old business, D, matters on which a public hearing was held. E, old business, other matters.
None.
New business, schedule a public hearing.
None.
G, new business.
None.
Zoning enforcement.
Yes. The gentleman who was just in here, I was in Fort. So I received a call from somebody to complaints about the gentleman who was here, or the neighbor. This gentleman, it's a big swirls and stuff there. Despite it has a shed and 5 feet off the road.
Can I just jump, has a complaint been made?
No, but I'm getting, I'm just giving you a heads up. I can wait till next meeting.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
okay,
That's fine. I'm just telling you how it's.
yeah,
That's fine. I measured that side. It's 48 by 9 feet or so. I also looked at the place down by the Rolando's. I couldn't get to sure because it's posted. But I saw around the corner a tent with a bunch of junk. I saw a shed. I did not see an AC unit. So I'm still working on that.
all right. And just for the record, that goes back to what we were discussing.
Last week, Mr. Chairman, I'm just saying what's gonna happen, it's just gonna be prepared, because I'm gonna bring it to you because of the people, et cetera, so.
To me,
To the commission,
oh, okay,
is what I meant.
because I also have another hat.
Yes, I know that, yes.
All right. All right, anything else? That was it?
No, I'm busy day today, no.
I know David, Chairman Sauter, here about that, the issue of the air conditioner. too.
Yes, yeah, I'll get some of the next one.
Minutes,
Motion to table for the next meeting.
all in favor?
Aye.
Motion, secretary,
Okay.
secretary, invoices,
I have an invoice from Arrow Pictures for our zoning application papers, the three-part form. It's for $574. Motion to pay.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Hearing no opposition, the motion passes. As did the motion to table.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to other business. Any other business that the commission deems necessary for discussion, even considering that you might be out another time? Okay, hey,
None at this time. Can wait till the next meeting.
those members who carry virtually, anything?
No.
Nope, nope, nothing here.
Updates from Attorney McSherry regarding land use council? I don't,
Kevin, you're on mute.
Thank you for that, Brett. Appreciate it. We did have a hearing today on the appeal by the Weirdens versus TNC Partners LLC. And the hearing was about whether the Weirdens had standing to continue with their zoning appeal. And the judge ruled that they did have the ability to continue with the case, and we're going to continue with the case going forward, and we'll continue defending it on behalf of the commission. And Nick Thomas is representing the applicant who is part of the defense on the appeal as well. So that case is going to continue on. So we'll be preparing the record and filing that case. That's pretty much all the updates I have at this point.
okay, thanks, counsel.
Just another motion.
Is this litigation?
Yeah. Let's just discuss the status.
I was saying no, what?
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
All right, and then the only other matter, on C, planning and zoning policies and procedures review. Again, I know last time, yeah, and, yeah, I did. But I know Chairman, when I discussed Chairman Sauter going away on vacation, he was looking at it as well, and he just wanted to defer the action. Okay, that works, yeah. Today was just gonna be a placeholder. I think I've done an appropriate job of that, so. Barring any other matters, do I have a motion to adjourn? So move. All right. Time for the record. 7:51. 7:54. Still a record.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Thank you. Now that's it.
Wait, hold on. Let me turn off the hour.
Yeah.